as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Batting first, the right fielder with the sin, Al Kaline.
Next for the Tigers, Al Kaline. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. He keeps right on going. Number 401 for his career as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Progressive Field, and Detroit is off to an early 1-0 lead. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at Matt Boyd. And, you know, one of the keys for Matt Boyd when he's good, he has that slider, and that's his binky. That's his bread and butter. He needs to have that to be successful. He struggles at times giving up multiple hits and innings. One of the keys, establish the strike zone early to give him a chance to use that good hard slider.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a little chopper to the right side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, Larry Doby.
In now for Cleveland, Larry Doby comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And now the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Second inning set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jonathan Schoop. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit on the ground is short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Standing in now, Akil Baddoo. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. One-0 count. Here it is.
Ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. 3 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Scope, base runner at first with 1 out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now into the box, Jeimer Candelario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Tigers lead 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Grady Sizemore trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's the 2nd out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Reyes.
2 down, no one on base. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Eric Haas. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Number 13.
First pitch on the way. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Ready on 1 and 2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Victor Reyes.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Next up for Detroit, Harold Castro. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
1-1.
2 back-to-back.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike. I got 3-1. 3 balls.
This is a good
1
at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Now at the plate, here is Al Kaline. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jim Thome. Now the pitch. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hernandez.
Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
One out, nobody on. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up, and it's caught in the outfield.
In now, Roberto Perez. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Alan Trammell struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this evening.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So one gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Here's the first pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Now to the plate, here is Akil Baddoo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
That's a ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and two strikes now.
Two strikes.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they lead it 1-0. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton sets to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Lofton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Taken in by Schoop, and that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. No runs, just one hit, and one error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he popped him up. Candelario moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Larry Doby.
So next to hit is Larry Doby. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
That evens it up 1-1. Maybe
Count
too
it, 2
much
and 1.
break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch.
Full
Good
count,
pitch
3-2.
there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
The batter will be Grady Sizemore. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
Aye.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Doby leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he misses again. Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And a full count now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled off. Once again a 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1-0. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Doby ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. That'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel.
as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Next batter is Jeimer Candelario. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here it comes, 1-0.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. There goes Cabrera. Left center, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Into the box, Eric Haas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
Oh, that's low.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1.
Aye.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
The left fielder, number 22, Victor Reyes.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Victor Reyes. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
0-1. Here it comes.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Hey.
Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. First pitch on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hey.
And it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tigers lead this one 2-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy
Leading
high.
up for the Indians.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Granbir Reyes.
And now the first pitch. Fran Morales set the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
No
And
ball,
he's really
2 strikes.
getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home.
Inside ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned
Now
hardball
batting,
right now.
first
Just
baseman,
rearing back and letting it go.
Jim
And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
That brings up Jim Thome. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. and it's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. This one's flared toward left center. Trammell ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now back, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Next, it'll be Cesar Hernandez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
The 3-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Al Kaline. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Alan Trammell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here is Jonathan Scope. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in will be Roberto Perez. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Perez, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The count now at 2-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and a jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. As it's grounded sharply to first. And a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Rosario.
Stepping in next, Ahmed Rosario. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch.
Too high.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, Akil Baddoo. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just hung in there on that one. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Doby is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top 2-0. Into the box, Larry Doby.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
As he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Grady Sizemore.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Grady Sizemore. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Baddoo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 32, Granville Reyes.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Now here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an Austin.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. 7 complete here tonight, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Nick Whitgren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
And stepping in, Eric Haas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The catcher, number 13.
From the stretch,
That's outside.
Whitgren stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he takes ball
out.
2, and it's 2-1. Three and 1 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home.
That's
and
outside.
A good take
Ball
there will
4.
net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Victor Reyes. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the AB on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. There's one. And he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1 out.
Now that, designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. From the belt, the pitch in there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Reyes, a runner at second with 1 away. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 6,
Al Kaline will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know you have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Alan Trammell stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Rosario is there, and the inning is over. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-1 Tigers. Joe Jimenez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next up will be Jim Thome.
The first baseman, Jim Thome.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that time run to the plate.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Well, this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
High pop-up. Candelario calls for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box, Roberto Perez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair, 3-1 our score. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
To short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail it here 3-1. Phil Maton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So kicking off the top of the 9th is Jonathan Scope, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, Got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh and 1, here it comes.
Ball.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So next to bat will be Akil Baddoo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-1. Now that's popped up. Hernandez is there for it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, as the lead remains 3-1. Jose Cisnero comes on looking
now
for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 67, Jose Cisnero.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kenny Lofton.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
First pitch on its way. Ahmed Rosario is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Comes set with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now a throw over. Back in standing. The 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Larry Doby.
Next to dig in, Larry Doby. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on the way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Lofton stands at first with one out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
As a look, now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Grady Sizemore is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 1-0. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Right side, but it's well foul. Last strike now for Cleveland. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matthew Boyd gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Cy Young pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jose Cisnero hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.